Hey guys, Tesla Groupie here with your trade of the week. At the end of the video, I'll be going over a few ways that you can trade this name, so stick around till the end. Let me start by saying that this is not financial advice. This is either a trade that I'm already in or a trade that I'll be taking next week. I'm gonna give you two trades. One will be more aggressive and one will be more conservative. So you pick which one works with your style of trading, your portfolio size, and your risk tolerance. So if you did not watch last week's trade of the week video, this one is going to be similar. I'm just going to add to my current positions. So I'm going to give you that and a way that you can start a new position with less risk. The market sold off on Thursday and Friday, as you know. So the name that I trade heavily, which is BBAI, has sold off quite a bit and it's very low right now, which I am loving. My sweet spot for BBAI is $6. I think it closed around $5.20 on Friday. So last week's trade was February 13th expiration date, $5.50 cash secured put that paid you $30 per contract. Of course, now we have fallen under $5.50. So if you are already in that trade, you can add contracts now for $65 per contract. That's a form of averaging down on cash secured puts. And that way, if you are assigned shares at expiration, your cost basis will be lower. If you have not entered that trade, now you could go with the same expiration date, February 13th, and sell a $5 cash secured put for $32 per contract. So that's even better. Either one of these would leave your cost basis under $5 per share. This would leave you with a 6% return on investment in 2 weeks. Again, a little on the riskier side, but would leave your cost basis under $5 per share. The second trade, and more conservative, is going to be February 20th cash secured put, $5 strike. It now pays $38 per contract. That's over a 6% return on investment, but would leave your cost basis at $4.62 if you were assigned shares. This would be an amazing cost basis to be able to complete your wheel on BBAI. Again, I have 1,652 shares at $5.90. I also have over 110 cash secured puts. I will be updating that in my next video that will give you my complete BBAI wheel and my plans. Here are 3 ways to trade BBAI or any stock or ETF that you're interested in the wheel strategy or selling cash secured puts. First and foremost, if you have never sold a cash secured put or you're new to trading BBAI, you may want to consider paper trading. You're using fake money, but it is simulating the exact trade with options on your platform. Most platforms offer paper trading. For some reason, Robinhood doesn't yet, but I'm sure they'll catch on at some point. The second way is just to open one contract. You would need $500 or $550, depending on which strike you pick, for your platform to hold as collateral. You will receive your premium up front, and you just let it ride till expiration, or you can close it at 80%. The third way to trade it, and the way that I typically trade it, is I open a starter position. I decide how many contracts I ultimately want to own. Typically, I do 20 contracts. So I start out with half that amount. So I start out with 10 contracts. And the reason being is exactly what happened last week. We had a sell-off. So the $5.50 contracts that I originally sold, I collected $30 premium per contract. This week, due to the sell-off, I will be able to collect $65 per contract. So that's why I open a starter position first of 10 contracts. Then I add contracts along the way if we dip, because there's no way to know when we will have a pullback in the stock market. Now I can add contracts and I'll have my full position set up with higher premiums, which means lower cost basis if I'm assigned shares. Of course, the lower the better. Please follow me over on X. I do have a subscription over there where I post all of my trades live. BBAI is not the only name I trade. I also have a Discord where I have over 300 traders. Some are experienced and some are brand new, and we have a channel for each name that we trade. So we can discuss trades, Some of them post their trades. Our new traders ask a lot of questions. It's a great community for learning or just being involved in a community, because trading by yourself can be a little lonely sometimes. We also have a double my account challenge over there. We have closed our first 4 profitable trades in the month of December, collecting $200 profit. And we still have 7 trades open. We will most likely be entering new trades this week, especially if we have red days. So don't miss out on that. I have a $10,000 account that I'm trying to double in the year of 2026. Some people have a larger account, some people have a smaller account, or some people just paper trade it just to see how it all works out and what they could have made. So feel free to join us. And if you learned something new with this video, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, it would help me out a lot. Thank you so much.